Hello, welcome back. We got a message from Pythium, but I'll read that at the end. Lots of people getting attacked by horrors. We claimed 2 thrones. Probably should have named those bishopfish. Huge oversight. Summoned an Oni general, and then Paula was attacked by Kurgi. Now, I did wisely twice spawn this guy, so that if he died, he would come back as a white mage. Unfortunately, that doesn't work if Kurgi just enslaves your mind. So Paula just went and lived with Kurgi forever. So there goes Paula, unfortunately. We were outplayed. Also lost our next golem constructor. Troia hit by fireballs. We have cracked that fort open now, though. Losing lots of scouts and things. Also lost our sleeper who was carrying the Falling Frost wand to Scabiel. We did at least keep alive our Manticore mage, which is cool. He did spend an awful lot of earth gems doing this, but he gets attacked by a horror. And it takes him a while, but he manages to kill it eventually. Yeah. So, you know, good work. Tons of battles then. We got pinged by Troia, by Pythium, but yeah, nothing really to see there. Still just sitting on the fort. We lost not too many units. What was it? 33, including a Master Shigenja. So not too bad. The rest of the battles, you know, not much to see really. I mean, Shambhalak's kind of cool, I suppose. It's a Sea Anthrax rolling around with his Heat from Hell sword, you know. It's kind of cool. Shore Fatigue 116. Yeah, we took that. But the rest of these, they're mostly just little exchanges. Random provinces being taken back. Taking some of our own back. Yeah, just an awful lot of raids everywhere. We also successfully defended a province over by Tianchi, which is nice. So part of that stack has been dealt with. Lost our cloud mages, but yeah, also managed to take a province with them. But yeah, besides that, nothing too consequential. Feeble-minded 3 mages. Killed 15 heretics and absorbed 40 pearls. Took some provinces with enchanted forests and killed some scouts. Also killed Sith Kona, so that's something. But the big news this turn is that the Throne of Life has been destroyed by Ruva the Abomination of Desolation. And we have won. So I'll just show you the message from Pythium. I think you're going to win this turn as you're taking 2 thrones, and Aegon's about to eat one of mine. If I have one regret at this game, it's not winning this game. GG and well played. P.S. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you got this far in the series. Heck, why not sign up to Mew's intrinsically reasonably priced Patreon to get the inside track on the latest goss? From JB, who might be putting up his videos from this game, I don't know. But he said he might. So there we go. Let's watch the history. Right, here's us. The nice neighbours that we had. Right, I'm going to be honest, this felt like a very charmed game. Not only did we not get attacked really by any of our neighbours, we didn't even get attacked by any Doom horrors, which is pretty surprising. Pythium said he'd defended against about 5 Doom horrors so far. We had 0. We just sat back, won the game. Was pretty slow-bowled early on. I probably could have been a bit more aggressive early on, but I don't know, it's just a bit daunting when you take an Ethereal Bless and all your neighbours have magic weapons, you know? This is our first little war with Calum. Trying to join it with Agartha, who immediately backed off. And then Agartha gets stuck in a war with Boris forever. Man starts cleaning up Tianchi. And we very, very, very slowly grind out Calum. And you can see Pythium was extremely large at this point. Yeah, he managed to dominate a ton of territory. Lots of thrones. Utgard and Erythea are very kind of stable for most of the game. Midgard's very tiny. Next up we sweep over Agartha, start marching towards Troya, and yeah, that's how the game ended. Bogarus almost extinguished, Midgard almost extinguished. Yeah, they had very little dominion left. And Irithea almost extinguished. Really was just between me and Pythium in the end. Yeah, I thought I was big, but Pythium is gigantic. That game could have gone either way, I think. It's just, yeah, since me and Pythium were the biggest threats in that game, and we just didn't border each other, so we just got to gobble up all of our neighbours. It's a shame we couldn't have any kind of direct conflict. I was kind of close to this throne, and, you know, we almost got this throne, but yeah, I didn't really have any sort of direct contact with Pythium, except for early on when the Wind of Death did my army over here by Calum. This was the only really border we had. I guess I could have marched towards this thing, but yeah, it just didn't have like a nice border to have like a conventional war with Pythium, so just kind of did our own thing and ended the game together. I just remembered as well, we had the steel ovens from like, what, turn 4? So yeah, in addition to not getting attacked, not getting doom horrored, we also had the steel ovens from turn 4 of the game. This is like one of those games that you kind of dream of getting, right? This is like, I'm glad this happened at least once. It was like a completely easy, everything goes right game. In stark contrast to my Phlegra game that I might start uploading soon. So that's pretty good. I did notice a couple of provinces around here look pretty nice as well. This one has so many sites. What have we got? Garden of Pearls, Labyrinth of Skulls, Garden of Frozen Flowers, Village of Strange Man, Alt bonus. Oh, imagine if we got that. Wishes alteration, right? Yeah. That would have been crazy. We've also got Earthroot Tower, Enchanted Gate. Yeah, that's another good province. And this was the throne that got eaten this turn. Underwater throne. Yeah, I mean, what else is there to say about this game? I mean, it really just went extremely well for us in a kind of slightly, I don't know, was this fun to watch? It was certainly interesting to play. I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I had like every school of research done and tons of gem income in every gem type. You know, the world's my oyster. Let's take a look through the score graph, see how things went. So Province's first up, and yeah, Pythium was pretty huge. I mean, we were pretty large as well, but kind of puts things into perspective. Man was also in third for most of the game. I guess, oh yeah, there's this split here. Pythium starts cleaning up Man. I think they were in a war in the mid-game, right? And I think Pythium just kind of managed to wipe out a few of Man's armies with his Wind of Death shenanigans, and that was that. Man kind of fell off hard after that point. Irithea started picking up some provinces towards the end. Utgard completely flatlined the whole game. Interesting. Forts. Forts usually just tracks provinces, but we finished on the most forts. We had to take so many forts off Calum early on, which is really frustrating, actually. Yeah, but not much to say about that, really. This is interesting that we have more forts than Pythium, even though we had fewer provinces. Income. Pythium has really nice income as well. But again, that usually just tracks provinces. We did have death scales, so I mean, our economy isn't too bad. I assume this takes into account... Oh no, it wouldn't take into account Rainbow, would it? Because that gold comes from an event. Sort of. Yeah, so our economy is a bit better than it looks here. We had an additional, like, 600 gold every turn. But, yeah, I mean... pretty much what you'd expect otherwise. Gem income. Same sort of thing here, right? Like, it looks like we're kind of even with Pythium, but... we also had Arcane Nexus, which won't be taken account of here. And luck skills, which, you know, that does give you a pretty nice trickle of gems over time. I was going to say, what happened to Erithea's gems? And then I remembered we dispelled all of their globals, so... yeah, that makes sense. They had Pyre and Maelstrom, right? If I remember correctly? Yeah. Bye-bye gems. Research now. In the aerial game, I thought I would surely be first on research, and I was nowhere on research. But this time, guys, I am certain, almost completely and utterly certain, there's no way we're not first on research this time, right? This was the research game. This was it. Let's see. Yes, there we go. I finally did it. I finally was first on research. Never been seen before. Also, shockingly, Utgod is second on research. How? That's really interesting. I mean, I realize Utgod wasn't really in any wars throughout the game, I don't think, but they also didn't really have many forwards. That's kind of surprising how well they did on research, I think. They're puny for all the game. Interesting. Is that Pythium in third? Yep. And Erythea in fourth. I mean, yeah, these players are all doing really well on research, I think. But, yeah, cool to be first for once. Got all of the schools maxed out even, except Blood, but, you know. Got to play with pretty much all of the big spells that I never usually use. We had Army of Gold, we had Mass Regen, we had Wish even. Hope you enjoyed it, because you'll never see that again, I'm pretty sure. What about Dominion? I mean, presumably we're first here as well. No? Okay, that is surprising. Wow, I thought for sure we'd be first on Dominion. Wonder if this takes Enchanted Forest into account. Because I don't see like a spike on the graph, so I don't know. Maybe it's just not that impactful. Do you know what else I can't see reflected in the graph? Where we wished for Dominion. Maybe it was this little dip here. Wouldn't that be reflected on all of the... Well, it might be random, I suppose. Can't tell where wishing for Dominion is in there. Also can't tell where testing Enchanted Forest is in there. But yeah, that's surprising we weren't first on Dominion. Pretty sure we finished on Dominion 15 with Enchanted Forests up, so... It's a good job we managed to win then and not tie, because Pythium would have won a tie as well. He had more Dominion than us. I was even trying to burn down his temples as well. What a shame. And army size. Yeah, Pythium had tons of little armies running around. I think most of our armies were just higher quality than his, but he had far more just stack of 30 infantry led by some random dude just walking around capping provinces. Okay, Utgod's army line is pretty funny. Who's that there as well? The blue line. That is... Oh, Burgerus. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, the game really did just come down to me and Pythium in the end though, huh? And Ascension points, yeah. It was a close game. I mean, it certainly could have gone to Pythium pretty easily. But yeah, just got... we got lucky in every aspect of this game from start to finish, which is, you know, kinda cool. But that is Astute. I think I don't have much else to say. I did enjoy it. It was, you know, fun. Being able to just do whatever I wanted. Certainly a very low stress game, which is nice. What about the Hall of Fame? Anything fun here? Oh, Action Figure is in the Hall of Fame. That's nice. We had a couple of guys in there. All of our guys are alive that are in the Hall of Fame, which is nice. Any final thoughts about this game? I don't think so. I think we got lucky that Lemuria was in the game and a lot of people would, like Atlantis, really wanted to go and kill him with his magic weapons, which is nice. Same for people like Burgerus and stuff. They just immediately were drawn to deal with Lemuria. Which took a lot of attention off us in the early game, and then got lots of research done. Put strands up, which helps protect us a little bit. Even got Rainbow up. At that point, I don't think anyone was going to attack us, so yeah. Like I said, charmed game. But that's nice. I'm sure that's probably me using up my luck for 2023, though, so next few games will be trash, I'm sure. With that in mind, go check out the Phlegra series. But I think that's it for me and Astute. Anything else to see? Here's how the throne list actually ended. interested in that. Yeah, but that will be it for Astute. So, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you really did enjoy it, do, as Pythium says, like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe check out the Patreon. But other than that, that is all from me. So, thanks as always for watching. Hope you're enjoying it, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.